Welcome back to Living Local. The Jaycees Bridal Expo helps thousands of brides every year plan the wedding of their dreams, and the proceeds from the event support the charitable initiatives of the Davenport Jaycees. It's happening the last weekend in January, so we're kicking off a Bridal Expo series, spotlighting the wide variety of vendors that will be featured at the expo. First up, we're showcasing an option for one of the biggest decisions: the venue. We're learning more about a brand new state-of-the-art facility opening up in June. Joining me in studio is Mykenzie Roberts. She is Director of Events and Catering at the Bend Event Center, as well as Brittany Haas, Sales Manager at the Hyatt Place, Hyatt House, Quad Cities, East Moline. Thank you ladies so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Well, first of all, Mykenzie, describe what the Bend Event Center will look like.
Perfect. So the Bend Event Center is going to be a state-of-the-art venue that's unique to the Quad Cities. So one of the amazing features that we do have is floor-to-ceiling glass windows. So it's going to be very modern, going to be unlike anything that you've seen in the Quad Cities. We're a standalone venue, so we're right next to the Hyatt Place, Hyatt House, Quad Cities. So we're not just your average ballroom that you might see in a hotel or a conference center. We are a single standalone venue that is going to be unique with very modern features, and we're going to be brand new, opening in June. So
very exciting. So what kind of amenities will you provide?
Perfect. Yeah. So we provide all the tables, the chairs. We provide linens, linen napkins. We also provide all of the china, so all the glassware, silverware. So it's going to be elegant. We're going to have all the amenities that you need to set up your day of. All you pretty much have to provide is any decor items that you'd like. So we also have a dance floor that will be built into our flooring, so hardwood laminate floors. So that's going to be a unique feature that, you know, makes it so you can do your venue and your layout as what you desire. So lots of opportunities.
Yeah, how flexible can you get with the floor plan for people?
So we have a wide open room, no, columns or interruptions in your site. It's going to be a wide open room. We do have floors, like I said, that are going to be hardwood laminate. So therefore making it so your dance floor can be as big or small as you'd like. We also have walls that can make the room smaller. So maybe you don't have a big of a group as, the last one. We can make the room smaller. There's going to be 3 different walls. So lots of different versatile floor plans. We also have satellite bars, so we can set them up wherever you pretty much want. And again, with the dance floor, say the bride wants it in the center, we can do it in the center, but if she wants it on one end, we can do that too. Just lots of versatile options as far as floor plans.
So clearly you can accommodate indoor weddings, of course.
Yes.
How can you also accommodate outdoor events?
Yeah, so we are located right next to Murphy Park as well, which is a brand new park that's going to be opening also come spring. They're going to do weekly concert series as well as concerts, festivals on the weekends. But what's also awesome is they have partnered with us to do outdoor ceremonies. So that park can hold about 2,000 people.
Wow.
Yeah, and it does have a built-in stage that has electrical, so all a DJ has to do is plug in their equipment for background ceremony music. And if it rains, don't worry, you've got the Bend Event Center as a backup. So brides get the space from 8 a.m. to midnight. So if that weather, being in the Quad Cities, you never know. So if it does rain or it's cold or it's really hot that day, they can just make a decision and come back in the venue, and we've got them covered.
I love outdoor weddings, but there's always a part of me, if I ever had an outdoor wedding, I would be a little nervous.
Yep.
Like, how's the weather in this Midwest place going to do? So it's nice that they do have that Plan B option right as a backup. So, Mykenzie, how have you also partnered with Bass Street Chop House?
Yeah, so this is really exciting. This is a huge selling point for us. Obviously, Bass Street's very well known in this area. They are one of the top restaurants, but they also do catering, which a lot of people did not realize. So they're opening a second restaurant in our facility. There will be more details to come on the name and all that, but it's going to be a little bit more of a casual dining experience for guests. But they're also going to be our in-house catering. So the food is going to come straight from their kitchen. We can do anything from a plated to a buffet, family style. They can do custom menus, late night snacks. You name it, they can do it. So their food is going to be great quality, obviously, if you've ate there before. So we're going to have really good banquet food, which I definitely think sets us apart.
And I love those late night snacks at weddings. Those are always the best.
Yes,
they come in so clutch. So what kind of activities are on site for guests?
Yeah, so obviously with the hotel right there, Brittany will talk about kind of what they've got going on inside the hotel. But just right outside River Drive, a couple blocks down, Frogtown is being built. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but the Rust Belt by Sean Muller, that's going in there. So that's going to be a 4,000 person concert venue. So they're going to have different festivals, weekly concerts, they're always going to have something going on. And right next to that, they're doing Midwest Ale Works, which is a brewery. So that's a great option for grooms, while the girls are all getting ready during the day. Just an activity that they can do. As well as we've got the river walkways right there. We'll have a private ramp that'll take you right to those walkways. So those first look photos, family photos, bridesmaids, you know, wedding party, all that we've got right on property. We're also not too far from Butterworth Park, which if you've been down there, it's great, it's beautiful. I mean, prime riverfront. I mean, you could literally throw a rock into the river from our property. We're right there. So I think it's gonna be really cool for couples to get those riverfront photos. And
this sounds like it's gonna be the place to be.
yeah, it's a one-stop shop. Really, once you're there, your guests do not have to leave. So that's gonna be great for people who are, you know, there, whether it be for a wedding or any type of event or just staying at the hotel. So.
Right, and speaking of the hotel, Brittany, adjacent to the Event Center is the Hyatt Place. What kind of travelers' needs can you guys meet there?
Well, we have the Hyatt Place and the Hyatt House. So we're two hotels under one roof. So with those two types of properties, we're able to serve the average 1 night, 2 night typical hotel stay guest, but then also the long-term stay. So Hyatt House is more apartment style living, and they have full functioning kitchens. But what's really cool about the Hyatt Place next to the Bend Event Center is being able to have the variety to be able to fit the need for those coming in for the wedding. Maybe the parents live out of town and they're coming in for a week to get ready, and then just the guests coming in for the night.
I love that you can provide kind of different types of needs there. What are the dining options like?
We have 9 Dot Bar and Bites. It's on the lobby level. That's our main restaurant. It has a full dinner capabilities there off the menu. What's unique about our property as well is that we have a full kitchen and chef on property. So we have the capabilities to customize for maybe wedding parties that are doing something in their suite and they need some food while they're getting hair and makeup done during the day. Our chef can do that for them. And then we also have River Room, which is our feature bar on the 9th floor of the hotel. And River Room is crafted cocktails, draft beer, nice setting to overlook the Mississippi. You've got a 180-degree view of the river from the room.
That sounds absolutely gorgeous. Yes. And what are the variety of rooms kind of like?
So in the Hyatt Place, we have king and double queen rooms, and they have a cozy corner. So each of our rooms has a sofa sleeper built in, so it can accommodate families very easily. And then also we have suites. So part of the package that Mykenzie has with the Bend Event Center is brides get their wedding night, their suite is provided by Mykenzie at the venue. So we have a suite for the bride and groom the night of, and then we also have different options for getting ready. So brides can have their bridesmaids with them, grooms can have their groomsmen with them, and have this nice space that can sleep about 8 to 10 people, depending on how many you want to get cozy with. Right. And then you have the extra space for the food and the drinks and the hair and makeup, and photographers have loved it. They've come through the suites and said it's some of the largest they've seen in the area.
Wow. So in addition to all of that, what kind of attractions can visitors check out when they're there?
Well, we have the amenities that Mykenzie had already talked about, but then, you know, we're not that far from downtown Moline. So visitors that are coming from out of town, they can travel into Moline, they can make way in the area, but then also the trolley that's going to be around the bend is a nice feature. So if it's raining or something happens day of, or the bride wants to arrive with her bridesmaids over to the ceremony, we can leave the hotel in the trolley and head over and be able to be there in a unique arrival, even though it's right on property.
So obviously the lodging is there, dining is there. That is a great option for a bridal couple to consider. Mykenzie, how at the Bend Event Center can you also help the bride and groom pick out other vendors that are going to help them with their wedding?
So when I first started, one of my big things that I wanted to do is I wanted to go around and talk to other vendors. What things do you provide for brides and grooms that I can help, you know, guide them with? I sat down and met with vendors and I said, do I trust myself if I was getting married? So we have a vendor list that we allow all of our clients access to, and it's all vendors that we have sat with. Brittany's met them. It's people that we trust that if we were getting married, we would definitely recommend them. So, you know, it's not that they don't have to use it. All they have to do through us is their food and beverage, but as far as wedding cake, DJ, florist, that's all up to them. So we can be there to help guide them and, you know, tell them, hey, this is a good option, or this is what's worked in past, and, you know, based on our experience. So.
Perfect. Mykenzie, Brittany, thank you guys so much for your time
today.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Absolutely. For more information, follow The Bend on social media for giveaways and promotions as they lead up to the opening. And of course, you can check out the Jaycees Bridal Expo on Saturday, January 26th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll have these details posted on ourquadcities.com. Stay with us. More Living Local is next.